It has a chance too. John said has definitely a chance. We very popular success with the Valentine family. This is a real good Bishopscourt Cup. Usually it's a one-horse affair sticking out, but there's 4 or 5 with big chances. Tony, you here? Or Brian, which way are the punters going?
Well, Ted, Polaris Flame did touch 6-4 on track, but she's back into 11-8. Clear favourite from Kerry's Cross. An initial chalk of 7-2, now clipped into 3-1. And Lady Medina is the each-way support of the race from 7-1 from 8-1. Then it's a 10-1. Epos Jump for Fun is 10-1, and that's a 12-1 bar. But Polaris Flame, she's a clear form selection on the book. Should be difficult to beat. She's the 11-8 favourite.
And away they go for the Kildare Chilling Hunters Chase on the run towards the first. Lady Medina is prominent, also Carnarvon Rose on the inside with What's Another Year. As they rise to the first, Carnarvon Rose and What's Another Year of the leaders, all safely over. Yangtze is quite slow at the back of the field as they run the turn into the straight, heading towards fence number 2, and What's Another Year shows in front, being followed in second place by Carnarvon Rose. Polaris Flame just behind these in third place, and they're being followed by Jump for Fun in the blinkers as they come to the second. Carnarvon Rose and What's Another Year from in third place. Polaris Flame. Behind Polaris Flame is Jump for Fun coming down towards the third. Kerry's Cross just behind these. Fence number 3, What's Another Year. Carnarvon Rose in second. Mistake back in the field there by Owen Fields as they come past the stands with a full circuit ahead of them. What's Another Year leads by about 3 lengths. Carnarvon Rose in second. They're followed in third by Desperately Frisky, improving past Jump for Fun. Ipos is next, and they're followed towards the inside by Kerry's Cross. Polaris Flame has lost a few places as they go uphill towards fence number 4, and What's Another Year in the lead, being followed in second place by Desperately Frisky. Behind Desperately Frisky is Carnarvon Rose. On the outside is Jump for Fun. Yangtze just struggling a bit at the back of the field. He was very slow over the first fence as they round the turn now, taking them away towards the 5th. And What's Another Year, Carnarvon Rose, Desperately Frisky, the blinkers of Jump for Fun in 4th place. Ipos and Kerry's Cross come next. What's Another Year in the lead, followed in second place by Carnarvon Rose. They're followed in third by Jump for Fun, then Desperately Frisky. Ipos is next, followed by Lady Medina. Continuing downhill, heading towards the first open ditch and stretching the lead. What's Another Year? She's gone on now about 10 lengths clear of Carnarvon Rose and Jump for Fun. Desperately Frisky and Ipos, and then comes Kerry's Cross, followed by Owen Fields. All safely over. Polaris Flame has dropped back towards the rear of the field, winner of this race 2 years ago, and plenty to do at this stage as they come to the next one, with What's Another Year leading by about 8 lengths, followed in second place by Jump for Fun as they straighten up on the far side now. 7 fences ahead of them, and the leader by a good 12 lengths. What's Another Year, followed in second place by Carnarvon Rose. Jump for Fun is third, a break of 6 lengths to Ipos, and then comes Lady Medina, and they're being followed towards the next fence by Fay Martini. The one that's completely tailed off there is Yangtze. What's Another Year in the lead, clear from Jump for Fun in second. They're followed in third place by Carnarvon Rose, who's weakening. Lady Medina improves. Ipos is next, clear of Kerry's Cross, and Fay Martini and Polaris Flame is well out of contention now. Last of the main group. Yangtze has been pulled up, and also being pulled up back towards the rear of the field, it looks like Lady Medina, as they go towards the final open ditch. And What's Another Year's lead has been cut to about 3 lengths, followed by Jump for Fun in second as they start the turn now, taking them off the back. Ever Onward just in behind them in third, and then there's a break to Kerry's Cross as they start the turn, taking them towards the 4th last. What's Another Year, Ever Onward and Mark Grant on the inside, and that pair just going on now from Jump for Fun gone second, the long-time leader What's Another Year tiring in third as they turn to face the 4th last. There's a break back then to the pursuing group where we've got Owen Fields and Kerry's Cross and Ipos and Carnarvon Rose, and then comes Fay Martini. But coming to the 4th last, it is Ever Onward the leader from Jump for Fun in second, and they're clear of Owen Fields and Kerry's Cross. 4 from home now. And the leaders over at Jump for Fun makes a very bad mistake there, and that leaves Ever Onward 3 to 4 lengths clear. In third place is Owen Fields as they come now towards the third last fence, and it is Ever Onward the leader from Jump for Fun. Ever Onward a bit slow there. Jump for Fun in second, Owen Fields is in third, Kerry's Cross 4, Polaris Flame has improved in fifth, but still a good 20 lengths off the lead, with Carneden Rose next as they round the turn. 2 fences left to jump, and Ever Onward chased by Jump for Fun, making steady progress, and yet to be asked for a big effort is Owen Fields, and they're clear of Kerry's Cross, and then comes Polaris Flame as they run down the straight towards the second last fence. Then it's Ever Onward, Jump for Fun rallying, and Owen Fields still coming there on the left of the picture as they rise to the second last. Ever Onward, Owen Fields looking at big danger. On the near side, Jump for Fun, they're clear of Kerry's Cross and Polaris Flame, and Jump for Fun on the near side takes the lead, but still travelling easily on the far side, Owen Fields, as they come to the final fence. Owen Fields on the far side goes through the top of it. Jockeys pitch forward in the saddle. Jump for Fun on the near side. Ever Onward and Polaris's Flame is coming from a long way back on the near side as they race up towards the line. Owen Fields on the far side. Owen Fields is going to win it. Second is Jump for Fun from a long way back. Polaris Flame is third, clear of Ever Onward 4. And then Kerry's Cross, Carneden Rose, the only other finisher. Looking down the track, Ipos was pulled up, so was Desperately Frisky, and also the long-term leader, What's Another Year, Faye Martini, was pulled up, and so too was Meal Ticket. But the winner is number 6, Owen Fields, owned by Mr. J.R. Shaw, trained by Tony Martin, confidently ridden by Davy Russell, who had a nasty moment at the final fence. 12 to 1 the winner of the Kildare Chilling Hunters Chase. Owen Fields, Polaris Flame on the left, wasn't travelling at all early on, but certainly warmed to her task in the last half mile or so and finished really well for third place.
Well, this was a real good Bishopscourt Cup. All the horses stood on their feet to jump well. They went a right good gallop, but from a long ways out, Davy Russell, former Point champion rider, one of our top riders in bumpers as well, all over, one of the best amateurs in the country, himself and John Thomas and Philip Fenton, and taking his time on this animal, trained by Tony Martin, and sneaked along nice and quietly all the way. Looked like a winner from about the turn in, but when he hit the last, I thought young Ross Sullivan had got a renewed challenge at a Jump for Fun. I was going to do him, but this fella just found enough again. Not on a race course since last October in a point. Just see it here in front at the moment is, I thought Ever Onward was going to hold on the outside, hard driven for Ross Sullivan and get the right tune out of this horse on the outside, Jump for Fun. But Davy Russell sneaking through there on the inside all the way, jumps the second last well. He has the measure of Ever Onward, and he looks like, to me, he has the measure of Jump for Fun, who looks to be going the worst of the three. But young Ross O'Sullivan gets a right old tune out of Jump for Fun, and Davy Russell is still travelling well, but he clouts the last really hard, knuckles out on top of his head, and that brings him to a standstill. Davy just gives him a flick behind the saddle again, and he picks up, and hard as Ross O'Sullivan and Jump for Fun try, the other horse on the inside is just too many guns and beats him snug enough. David Russell never has to go for another one, just push this fella out hands and heels. And under the stands rail, having looked well held from a long ways, was the favourite Polaris Flame, who flew home. There we have Cathy Martin, Tony's sister, who is very much part of the team. Cathy O'Leary, as she is now, just leading in this winner. And Kevin O'Leary on the right, her husband. Kevin used to ride for Michael Cunningham, and he's rider. He spent a bit of time in America as well, himself and Cathy, now back in Ireland. And they produced this horse, the Martin family, in tip-top form. Well, a nice price at 12 to 1. As I said, very well produced by the Martin family here. Hasn't been on a race course since last October, but coming out of a professional outfit, fit as a flea, and wins in good fashion here. Owned by the Shaw family. They're just coming in with it as well too. Girl on the right there is Masterson from Kill. She's married to the Shaws, and great for her too. I used to train a few horses for her mother there, Kilwarden Boy, many years ago, and they were always involved with her father. Jerry was very much involved with horses in Mick O'Toole, and lovely to see her having a winner here. She got a great kick out of this, and Masterson, well done to her. Tony Martin.
So the first race on day 4 of the festival goes to the 12-1 shot, number 6, Owen Fields, in the hands of Davy Russell. He's second in the jockeys table on the point-to-point circuit. He's the reigning champion in that award. He's ridden 38 winners so far this season, Davy Russell, and he's seen to good effect on Owen Fields at 12-1. Second, number 4, Jump for Fun at 10-1, and third was number 7, Polaris Flame, the 11-8 favourite. She dropped herself out halfway, but she was doing all her best work at the finish. But no joy for the punters. Another losing favourite. Now only 7 from 22 races so far. 13 went to the post, but yet another result for the bookmakers.
Well done, Davy Russell. Well done, Owen Fields. And to the shores, a great performance by the winner. As we said before the race, not the first time that the Shores have won the Bishopscourt Cup. It's a race that everybody in the Kildare country would like to win. Keenly contested. And this one came at the right time. Davy Russell's come to join me. Well done, Davy.
Yeah.
Perfectly judged run, and a little mistake at the last, but you sat tight.
Yeah, Tony gave me instructions to ride him 3/4 way back. They went quick. The last I wasn't too worried because it was just a little bit low he got, rather than a mistake. But I was never afraid that he was going to fall onto, you know. But he found plenty after the last and quickened away to the line. He done it easy enough in the end without getting a slap, you know.
You're a colt man, Davy. It's all going very nicely for you.
Going nice, you know. You're having a great year.
And just second to John Thomas in the point-to-point championship this year, having won it last year.
That's right, yeah. I won it last year. And second this year at the moment. We still have a month left, but it's going to be hard to get him back now. There's 8 between us, I think, so.
Well, you've got racing in your blood, because, of course, your father bred Colonel Braxton, didn't he?
That's right, yeah. It was great. He's a very good horse now. We still have the mare at home. And we still have the pedigree. We have a half-sister to him and 2 half-sisters to go breeding. And there's still plenty alive in her.
Davy, many congratulations. You better go and weigh in.
Yeah, thanks very much.